After the disappointing result of the fair sim, it's time to check out the Pro Bowl roster. It's kind of bittersweet. Ain't no kind of bittersweet. It is bittersweet. We went the whole way without losing a single game. Get down to the AFC Championship, and we lose just before the Super Bowl. But nonetheless, we're going to check out players we got that made the Pro Bowl. Of course, Malik Willis is QB1. He made the Pro Bowl. Got Mahomes and Jackson backing him up. Of course, we're not going to have no running backs because we didn't really run the ball like say so this year. So fullbacks, of course, no, we don't even have any on roster. We got Quez Watkins, wide receiver 1. We didn't put it in work with any other wide receiver, so that's to be expected. Tight end. We didn't get a single tight end. I guess I didn't put in that much work. I thought I did. I went a little harder with Pitts and Bowers, but I guess not. Colton Miller made it, left tackle. Powers Johnson, we got Powers Johnson, the rookie, made it. So that's a good look. So we got 2 offensive linemen made it so far. It doesn't look like anybody else made it. Left end, Max Crosby, he made it. Chop Robinson. So both of our starting ends made the Pro Bowl, which isn't a surprise because they went crazy. Both of them was 1 and 2 in the league in sacks. So that's to be expected. No D tackle. We got to work on that because we got to start developing our tackles. Kyron Johnson, left outside linebacker. He's a backup, but he made it as well. Byron Young made it as well. So we got our 2 starting linebackers that made the Pro Bowl as well. What else we got? Forbes and Farley, cornerback 1 and 2, made the Pro Bowl. Let's go. Let's get it. So that's a big dub right there. Big victory. No safeties. Let's see. Kicker, of course, no. Kick returners, no. So we got a good amount of Pro Bowl selections for some of our guys. So at least we got that. And we should have awards coming up too. As once we advance to Super Bowl week, we'll see what awards we won. Scouting, that's the next thing up to take a peek at since we don't have nothing else to do. We're not playing in the Super Bowl. So scouting, going to add guys to our favorites list and all of that. Mock drafts. Let's take a peek at the mock drafts. So we got mock draft 3. They have Michael Williams going 1. So that's the only mock draft right now. We don't have mock draft 4 or anything yet. Again, I'm going to need the Panthers to go acquire their pick back if we're going to make that monster trade go down between the 2 of us. Because that's the only way that ends up happening. So take a peek. Do we got anything to update? No, we don't have anything to update for these guys. It's just 3 people that got a point apiece. That's nothing to really update right there. I think we're about ready to go ahead and advance to the following week. I don't think there's anything else that I need to get done. I don't think there's anything that anybody else needs to get done. Because nobody's playing this week except for look at the Pro Bowl roster. So we're gonna go ahead, jump forward to Super Bowl week so we can see Super Bowl week, which happens to be awards week as well. So immediately we get a notification that we won Rookie of the Year, and you see it up on the screen. Chop Robinson, Defensive Rookie of the Year. We didn't pull off the Offensive Rookie of the Year. That went to Theo Johnson for the Giants. But as you can see the notification on the screen, we got MVP. So obviously Malik Willis had to have completed that MVP MVP victory. So did you see the news? Malik Willis. Yep, there it is right there. Malik Willis won MVP. We're going to go ahead and open up that notification so we can see what all other awards everybody else got. So we're going to click on yearly awards. So yeah, of course, Malik Willis wins MVP. I'm pretty sure Antonio Pierce, yeah, he got Coach of the Year. So let me go check out the AFC awards. So Malik Willis also got Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC. Chop Robinson, Defensive Player of the Year. Brock Bowers, AFC Offensive Rookie of the Year. Chop, AFC Defensive Rookie of the Year. Malik Willis, Best QB. Of course, we knew that. And there wasn't even another user except for 4th place. So Pacheco got Best Running Back out of the AFC. Quez got Best Receiver. Next best was George Pickens, and then Nico Collins was 3rd. Best Offensive Lineman, Shaq Mason from the Texans. Best D lineman, Chop Robinson with Crosby runner-up. Byron Young, Best Linebacker. Emmanuel Forbes Jr., best cornerback with Farley the runner up. And that's about it. So that's about all the awards. So we should have some players that need to be upgraded, because I would imagine these guys got a lot of XP points for winning those awards. Some of them, like Malik Willis and Chop Robinson, get multiple awards. I would imagine they have more than just a couple points, but we'll take a peek at that and see. So one last game, Texans versus Bears in the Super Bowl. Yeah, there we go. So you got Chop ended up getting 4 points. Malik got 3. Forbes got an extra point on top of the one that he acquired from the AFC Championship week. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade them now, because it doesn't make no sense to save them till the next season or off season. So immediately that 1 point jump Chop up to a 97. The second point puts him up to a 98, +2 awareness, +2 block shed. We're going to put power rusher because we've done a lot of speed. Might as well get some power in there for him. So, and we got the last one. We're going to do run stopper. Let's see. So run stopper, +1 block shed, and +3 tackle. Love it. So he's a 98 at the moment with the temporary and the morale boost. So we're going to go ahead and allocate those points for Malik Willis and see where he moves up to, see if we get him over. Oh, yeah, he's over a 90. But he's actually at 88 overall because he's got +6 morale with +5 now. So now he's a 90 with the awareness. And we got opened up an ability slot for him. And he's still got 2 points to allocate towards him. So let's see. Field general. So now he's a 91 without the morale. The morale gives him the 96. One last point. We're going to do field general. And now he's a 92, 97 with the +5 morale. So we started the league off. We acquired Malik Willis. He was a 63 overall. And we officially have him up to a 92 overall. We increased him nearly 30 points, 29 points in 1 year. That's the development that we do over here in Vegas. That's the development we do over in Vegas. So Emmanuel Forbes, we got him to a 90 with a +4 morale. So he's actually an 86 overall, but we got him up to a 90 with the morale. And you got Bowers, got the AFC, future of the franchise. Reveal a rookie's X Factor potential. Oh, so that must be for Brock Bowers. So Brock Bowers, we got him developed, not only developed and got him AFC Offensive Rookie of the Year, but we revealed that he's an X Factor. So that's dope. That's a win. That's going to come in handy come next year, next season. Might have to utilize him a little more. I need to utilize both my tight ends a little more. I got 2 really good tight ends, 2 really fast tight ends. So, yeah, adding that point to Pitts, that puts him up to a 91. So he's at 87 now, superstar trait. So we have a superstar tight end and a superstar X Factor tight end. Then we got Quez with the point. Might as well go ahead and allocate this point for Quez Watkins, as well as Byron Young. And I forgot who the other player was. We're going to have to take a peek at that. So let's see. Byron Young and John Ross. Even though John Ross isn't coming back, I'm not re-signing John because he's getting up there in age. I would like to keep him. In prior years, he's been a go-to of mine in every franchise, but now that he's up there in age, I can go ahead and let him walk. So let's see. We're gonna add deep. We're gonna go ahead and do deep threat. I'm sure somebody else will pick him up though. So deep medium route +3. Yeah, he's 28 years old. He's about to start going downhill. That's about the age in the game that they start making them go downhill. So we got some abilities unlocked. We're going to go ahead and check that out real quick before we get out of here and cut to the next episode. So roaming Deadeye. Don't really need to adjust any of that right now. Each phase of the offseason will have its own episode. The resigning period, each week of free agency, all that jazz. So this episode, we're going to go ahead and cut this episode short right here. The next week will be Super Bowl week. I'll probably jump in after the Super Bowl has been played, once we're getting ready to jump into the offseason re-signing period and all of that. So again, as I always do, if you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed with not only this Raiders rebuild, but other Madden 25 content, as well as Madden 26 leaks coming soon. So I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time. Peace.